Everyone, and we're here for more this war of mine. We're getting close to the end. Hopefully the end of the war is in sight. We used up all our ammunition again, chasing off thugs, but they're gone. This one's probably coming out a little bit late, same with the monolith that came before it, because I didn't encode monolith this morning like I'm supposed to. I forgot. So, no monolith. No monolith, no monolith today at a reasonable time. We need to collect this meat and these veggies so we can get some proper cooking done. So the video's probably a little late. My apologies. It doesn't happen often, but I only have... I don't know, I'm in the habit of doing it, so I don't know how I forgot, but I did forget. So whoops. It just happens. Got no way to, like, not do it if it happens, you know. Do I actually want to make a canned food as bait? Because I think if we make the canned food as bait, the canned food can't go with the veggies, so we can't stretch it into an extra bonus meal from the veggies. I feel like if we have sufficient veggies, then the canned food's actually less efficient than the meat. But then the meat, I mean, the double meals do take both veg and meat. Let's compromise, and we'll just make one double meal, and somebody can eat a can of food. So get us one double meal. At least it is warm indeed. And then Bruno, go eat one of your meals and go to sleep. We shall wait for everyone to wake up so we can continue our day. We have so much stuff to sell, to trade, or just to use to survive, because we're surviving just fine. I would like to upgrade our bullet bench. I think it's actually our next goal. I was going to upgrade our medicine bench. Bullet bench? What? Our weapons bench. I was going to upgrade our medicine bench, get bandages, medicine produced, but I mean, look at this. We don't need medicine. We need water, and we need weapons so we can make bullets, because that's our next. That's what's really in demand right now with bullets. Hey, Franco! Hey! Oi, Franco! We'll wait till, you know, people are awake. Does he leave? He doesn't leave if we don't talk to him, right? Really hope he sticks around for a minute, because I got plenty to sell you, Frank. Plenty to sell you. Right? We are down to clown. I don't know. Speaking of clowns, It movie. It's come out. It's been pretty well received. People seem to be enjoying it. They're already putting GIFs online. How are they doing that? It's still in theaters, right? Did it even come out in theaters as a DVD release? Did they just rip it? I guess they could have just ripped it. Regardless. Yeah, maybe I'll see it. I didn't, to be honest, didn't love the original It movie. Mostly because I didn't watch it, like... I mean, I watched it when it came out. I don't remember it that well. And then it's such a long movie, and I rewatched it. It didn't age very well either. Oh, I was gonna probably eat the canned food. Oh, Anton, you got the canned food. It's quite nutritious, I've heard. Answer this guy, Pavel. Hey, what's up? What did you bring? Yes, you brought... Oh, you brought plenty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have Anton handle you after he eats. And then you can get, I don't know, Pavel, get cooking. Or get planting, I guess. Man, Anton, you gotta talk to this man. Can we not? Oh, we need fertilizer. So use one of our veggies to make more veggies. So what's it gonna be? It's gonna be everything. It's gonna be everything you own. So I want all your food and your veggies, which are very expensive, evidently. And then we want even more food. Want some cigarettes? Want all your components? Want your bullets? Absolutely. Want your water filter? Want your fuel? Because we use the fuel. Because those are produced things. Like we can turn components and wood into fuel. But we can just get the fuel directly, right? It's a much better deal for us. More fuel. How about a can of food? And like a coffee? How about that water instead? So we need the water. Deal. Yeah, I will. Oh, we got some more stuff we want. All those components and all that wood in particular. I'll get you some real medicine. We can get nearly a full stack of components for one bottle of medication. That tickles me. I am color me tickled. How much wood can we get? Almost a full thing of wood for one thing of herbal medication. Speak to you again. What about some alcohol? I have extra alcohol. We're purifying it to make it into bandages, but I have like a lot just sitting here. And some that, and then herbs. Well, you're really into alcohol today, aren't you? I think that's everything I get from him. One weapon part. Yeah, sure. I think that's probably all I need from you. Probably need to get these veggies started. And we keep our food in good shape. And we can upgrade to a bullet, if we can upgrade our workbench to make bullets. Oh, we don't have electrical parts? What did I use our electrical parts on? Oh, you don't have electrical parts, do you? Because we need those bullets. We just got some bullets from him, and we got, okay, we have 8 bullets. That's okay for, like, tonight. For our next evening. But he does not have, yeah, he doesn't have anything else. Cleaned him out of pretty much everything I value. So, you know what? You can get out of here. I'll see you later. Get some more water, because we use so much water to make that, to make the plants to start growing. And you can purify. How much water do we have? 8 water. It's enough for some cooking. We have 4 more on the way. We can get some distillation occurring. Of 1, because we only have 1 filter. And then we end the day. Have not much going on. Otherwise, check the radio. We should check the radio. It's not really getting cold. We can make some bandages. I don't want to use up our. Yeah, we don't need to make anything right now. We can just sit on these ingredients. We are led to believe that international peacekeepers are going to put an end to the war in the upcoming days. We've almost done it. That's what that means, right? That means we've almost done it. Let's end the day. This is exciting. We've almost survived. We just need to keep just a few more days. Go back to the hotel and steal more stuff. Because otherwise we'd be going out to trade. We have a handful of stuff to trade and go back to the military outpost. They have stuff. We need electric parts. Where do I get electric parts? Because they didn't have electric parts, I don't think. And we need electric parts to upgrade to get bullets. Or we can go to the military outpost and see if they, you know what? It's been a while. We can survive if we don't get anything out of here. Let's bring them a bunch of alcohol. So I wanted cigarettes and alcohol. Bruno, either we trade all the cigarettes or Bruno smoked them all. Let's just take all our alcohol. Really? Each bottle of alcohol is a space? We can deal with that, though. It's not that big of a deal. And scavenge. Keep the purified alcohol because we can use that to craft medication. Of course, we use the regular alcohol to craft purified alcohol. Oh, we have some stuff to trade. They have food. They have bullets. They don't have electric parts, but they have plenty of bullets. Which is what I mean, that's what we're kind of going for. Dude, these guys really like their bullets. But this keeps us protected for quite a while, and he obviously wants to keep his assault rifle around. There's more water, so we can craft more stuff. Yeah, he wants to keep all his food. He really doesn't want to give up his food. But water he's not so worried about. 14 bullets and 1 water. Deal. And then, what about more alcohol? What can I get for more alcohol? More water? That's actually okay. 12 water takes less than that to make the alcohol. Now let's just do things like grow vegetables instead. I don't think there's anything else we can get out of them because this is the cheapest thing, right? Yeah, it's the cheapest. So deal. All right, that's what we got. 13 water and 14 bullets. That's not bad. Come with me. Squeezy. Do you need more men? I don't want to just like take this. Oh, it's locked. Oh, we gotta get a lockpick soon enough. Oh wow, you wouldn't even be able to. Would you even have time to get that? That was a very quick conversation they had. But we got what we needed. We don't need to take any risks. Because we're growing our own food. We have a stockpile of food. We have a stockpile of medication. We have a stockpile of now bullets, of ammunition. Curb on crime. Does that mean the crime's over? I just got a ton of bullets to defend against the crime. Is it over now? You didn't find anything, Pavel. You traded for it, but you're still happy that you got the ammunition. Because that's what we were kind of craving. That's what we're struggling with shortages on. That's why I wanted to upgrade the... I guess I wanted the electric parts to upgrade the workbench to craft bullets. We don't need to do that now because now we have a ton of bullets sitting around. So we should be fine. Bruno, get to cooking. Oh, we're just living in a lap of luxury right now. Wish we could make... One thing about not having Katya here is that we're not cooking in... We're not cooking by a factor of 2. It's 3 people. So I can make 4 meals or 2 meals in one production order, but not 3. Which is kind of awkward. Grab the alcohol. Bruno's very confused on which way he wants to go. We just got a bunch of water, so don't need to worry about crafting water filters right now. Save that water. I don't think I have enough sugar. Nope, not enough sugar for more alcohol. That's more. More purified alcohol. We don't really need to upgrade the workbench. Getting an assault rifle would be not bad. We have no electric parts. I'm not sure where to get any more electric parts either. Throw that bait out there one more time. We can craft another trap. We can craft a lot. We could craft another food trap. That'll keep us really stocked on food. Do want to be able to upgrade something in case. Although it seems like we're getting close to the end. We're getting close to victory. It's exciting. Everyone's like, oh man, Katya worked so hard to get us here and she died. And now we're in such a good spot. Everything's just going swimmingly. No electric parts at all. I have all these bullet crafting ingredients. I don't think I have enough to... I mean, it might just be gunpowder and shell casings, but it seems... I feel like we're missing part of a fully crafted bullet. I don't know, because I can't check, because we can't craft a bullet. Do not have that done yet. Do not have proper bullet crafting research. So we can get more comfy... Craft another comfy chair. Finally have some leisure time for everyone. Well, we don't have... Well, the thing is, we don't have electric parts. Let's not squander our time sitting on these resources, hoping to get the other resources that we need, when we can just use these resources to produce things. So I should make some water filters, get more water going. Anton, you're up first. You know that means we get to eat. Actually, you guys race to it. Anton got a head start, but Pavel's a faster runner. Also looks like Pavel took the way smarter route. Oh, sorry, Anton. You get stuck on the canned food, because I actually don't want Bruno to wake up and... worry about cooking. Pavel, your prize is that you get to go craft some water filters. Anton, your prize is you get to go build. Are you serious? Go there. Oh, you need to both use the workbench. Awkward. I'm still on Pavel. I'm just misclicking all over the place. Let's make bandages. We have 5. We have 0 cigarettes. We have 4 herbal medications. Yeah, let's use the herbal medications. 4. We make 4. That's worth a decent chunk. Goes all of our herbs, all our herby herbs. We actually can't make a trap. I can't make a trap. Suppose we max 2. Alright, another productive day. We're short on alcohol. We only have 1 alcohol. We need more sugar. Without alcohol production, it's going to be a bit of a backlog of water, but no one ever like, oh, I have too many jugs of water in my survival shelter. How terrible. And if Franco comes back, we're still set. We have so much ammunition. We don't even need to send Pavel out to scavenge. We don't want to. Because now we're at a point where we're mostly self-sufficient. Like, more or less self-sufficient. If we had... I mean, we can't be fully self-sufficient, because we can't make... People will attack us sometimes, we'll use ammunition, and we can't make our own ammunition. And even if we could, we can't make our own ingredients for ammunition, so we need to scavenge eventually. But for food, we're doing fine. We might be able to craft another veggie bench, but I think we need to upgrade the vegetable bench. Yeah, it has to be upgraded to grow veggies, never mind. We need fertilizer too. We can't afford to upgrade it anyway, we used up all our wood, never mind. Now what should we do? Craft a chair. Get some chairs going. One next to the door? No, one up here. We only get one comfy chair, but you guys can alternate on the comfy chair. I'll have the regular chair up here, and then one person gets a stand. You guys can play. One person gets comfy chair, one person gets the wooden chair, one person stands. It's like that improv game. You play in like a theater course, an improv course, where one person has to stand at all times, one person sit at all times, the other person like kneels at all times or whatever. So you run through the scene and you're all alternating positions. We have to do it, you know, rapidly, make sure everyone's following the rules. Very silly. Improv's a great thing to learn. I would highly recommend it. Let's end the day, because we don't have much to do. We're fine. We're set. Check the radio in case they're saying anything about this war coming to an end even faster. Nope, but it just is on the way. Hopefully. The war's up. We've done it. Oh, we've done it. We have survived. 3 out of 4 survivors. These credits? Oh, they're sad. Are they sad? Katya. Oh, it's what we happened. So shell hit nearby. Katya helped. Katya, no. Katya helped pull them out on day 4. Day 11, Pavel robbed people, taking almost everything they had. That started at day 11. It was like day 40. It was day 11 when we started stealing. We donated to the hospital on day 12. I like this. I like reviews of decisions to make in games. On day 14, daughter, one of the people we had saved, really came to thank us and give us her earrings. On day 19, we gave medication to save the children. So we made mostly positive decisions, except for all the robbery. We day 20 robbed the hospital. The hospital was running short on medical supplies, and Pavel stole the little that they had. Day 23, children we helped, or they came to ask for help for food, but we couldn't help them because we had no food. I remember that specifically. Wanted to help them, had no food. Our neighbor's brother got wounded, and Anton carried them to safety. Good job, Anton. Father and child, Pavel helped a man who was wounded by a sniper while coming home to his sick child. So we helped when we could, and otherwise, you know, it was hard. Man, we had to make day 34, Katya was killed. Ah, it's so sad. Because everything was going well, and then we had a little bit of hardship. But then we stole everything from the hotel and left them for dead. Our neighbor felt unsafe and asked us to help board up windows. We did that. Other than like royally screwing over the people in the hotel, we were pretty good. Friday neighbor asked us to protect her against bandits, and Pavel agreed. Day 45, the ceasefire. Long awaited ceasefire finally came to force, putting an end to the fighting in Pogorin. Those who managed to survive the war in Groznovia would never forget. As you wouldn't expect people to forget like a month-and-a-half long event. After a ceasefire, Bruno was south looking for his friend. Her neighborhood saw heavy fighting and the majority of housing had been reduced to ruins, but she found shelter in the basement which somehow held. Despite the hardships, she managed to survive and was happy to see Bruno alive as well. They remained friends. Anton, while the war left deep marks on Anton's character, he returned to teaching with newfound determination. And while too old for the Fields Medal, he's still eligible for the equally prestigious Abel Prize. Pavel survived the war. He tried to find his wife and son, but despite his best efforts, he could not. He decided to stay in Pogorin, hoping his son would find him there one day. That day never came. That's really sad. Katya never found her parents. She died. They did find her grave one day with her war diary. They published it without any alterations. It became a bestseller. Oh, that's too nice, game. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to be like, hey, she died and it's horrible and sad, but here's like the silver lining where her war diary became an international bestseller. That was You don't have to pull the heartstrings like that. It could just be like, yeah, she died and was forgotten. It was super sad because you killed her. You're a terrible person. Too nice. You kind of pulled that punch there. But there we go. That was This War of Mine. Fantastic game. In that it puts you in the shoes of people trying to survive this horrible event. And it's not... There's no, like, morality system. You have a little bit of your morale of your characters when they do things, you know, quote-unquote good or bad, that they might not like doing. It makes them sad or depressed. But, you know, there's not like a karma tracker saying you're being a bad person, you're being a good person. It's just telling you to survive by any means necessary, and how far you take that's totally up to you. If you want to be violent or a criminal, or if you want to be entirely good, but then you might die, so then you're risking, like, how much is your life worth compared to the lives of other people, and you're all citizens in the same city, in the same situation, but you're different households. And are you going to go to the hotel and rob them blind every night, or are you going to struggle? So I like that simulation of basically being in a terrible situation. You don't see it. It's not a happy game. Maybe not until the end if everyone survives. But it's definitely it has a nice soul. It's a very real game. We might try it again. I'm not sure if we're going to be dropping another story down on this War of Mine, because it seems like a game you can solve. Like, I felt like we solved it. We did. You get like Bruno, Katya, Pavel, and Bruno has the efficient cooking, and Katya has the efficient trading, and Pavel, in particular at the hotel, just robs them every day. And you never die, and you stockpile. You just build up a production and stockpile goods and trade them to Franco and take Franco's stuff, and then you're. And that it's not really a challenge, right? You have supplies, and that's the game. Is the challenge of the game is managing your supplies, and scarcity is your threat. If you are able to find a solution where there's no scarcity, there's not really any threat, and you're pretty much okay. Until you send Katya to unnecessarily try to grab stuff from the brothel, and she gets shot in the head. But I don't think that's a mistake we make more than once. Still a great game. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me on it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the series and enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. Follow my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, all that. You guys know the deal. Your obscure compliment for the day is that you're fantastic. So you sat through this, and the game can be a very serious game. You sat through it, and I appreciate that. I respect that. I'll see you next time.